contracting is a good thing right now. The prices are decent. They may not be where you would think they should be from, compared to last year, but there's still a profit to be made there, and contracts and options are a tool that I'm using.
I'd like to wait and see where our insurance is going to be at, and then make the decisions based on that, so I know how to protect myself. I have a little bit of corn through some marketing programs already locked in, but mostly I'm waiting on the insurance price to be set, which will happen here in a few days, and we'll know where that price is, and then we can start to market based on those numbers.
Well, like anybody that's really good at risk management, you try to dollar cost average. I've got some corn sold already. We're coming off of a short crop. Short crops always have a long tail. It's time to be owning some of this market for next year, in my opinion. I have a lot of neighbors who are sitting and not contracting. Dad always said do the opposite.
As a Central Ohio hog producer, I think our farm's a little unique in the sense that we keep all our corn on our own site, and we're also purchasing a lot more on top of that to feed our hogs. So the $4 to $8 spread does make us a little nervous. We try to price corn out through the end of the year, but knowing that we could lock down a better price later in the year does kind of worry us a little bit. I know after last year with the shortage, we want to kind of lock some in so we're not coming up short at the end of the year. So it's a little nerve-wracking with $4 to $8 corn, but we always like cheap corn, and everybody else likes expensive corn, so we'll just see how it shakes out.
One of the ways that I would deal with such a risk is I'd purchase crop insurance that would protect me from the large swings. There's also other contracts available that I can do through my grain elevator that give me a minimum maximum window, $2 window. Those types of things work okay. But every farmer's risk level is different, and everyone should assess that risk on their own.
Well, I plan on 6 and hope for the best.
Well, I probably sit in a little different position than some because I raise popcorn, and as soon as I get a contract from our company, I try to look at it at the cost of production and get my variable costs covered with a certain percent of sales whenever we get to that point. So presently I've got my cost of production covered with my contract sales, and sometime between April and June I'll probably try to buy a call against that in case dry weather strikes from June to August, and we'll see what that does.
Well, at the time being, we're just kind of aside the market right now and still assessing things. I think it's too early to get too excited about a lot of emotion in the market and so on. Generally, we'll get some sort of a springtime rally, so there's been opportunities here to sell some $6 corn. We've done a little of that. We're still, I guess I don't know whether I believe quite the acreage figures and some of the numbers that are coming out of some of the pundits, I guess. So we'll wait and see just a while here yet. Probably try to start having something done toward spring.